Hi, welcome back to the Stovetop. So today I'm going to try out something a little bit different. This is Death Wish coffee, supposedly the world's strongest coffee. So it's out of New York State, Death Wish Coffee Company, and I don't know a whole lot about it. I checked out their website, and it's a lot like other websites for small coffee companies. A little bit about their story. They've got an online store. They sell merchandise. They talk a little bit about their employees and things like that. But from what I can tell, it's organic coffee, and it's really strong. Something I noticed here, it says here on the back, dark roasted, bold flavor. You guys know I'm not a big fan of dark roast, so I may not like this at all, but I figured, why not? I'll give it a try. So this is available at my local Meijer grocery store, and for a pound of ground coffee, it was $20. Online, this is $20 as well. They've got a few other roasts available on their site. Looks like some specialty coffees above and beyond being the strongest coffee in the world. But otherwise, I'll include a link to their website, and you can check it out if you'd like. So let's just get to this. I don't have to grind it, so let's go ahead and open this up. Sometimes when you've got these where they got it sealed up here pretty good, if you pull, it will open, but you'll tear the bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it just to be safe here. And I didn't cut it far enough. Great. Cut it a little further. There we go. So it's a little dark. It's not jet black like topsoil. It smells a little chocolatey. So it says to use 2.5 tablespoons per 6 ounce of water. So we've got a 12-ounce coffee pot, so I'm going to use 5 tablespoons. I'm actually going to measure this. I'll be using reverse osmosis purified drinking water, and I have rinsed the filter beforehand. So let me get to brewing this, and I'll tell you what I think. Alright, Mr. Coffee has stopped gurgling and whatnot. I brewed it on the stronger of the 2 settings as usual. It's kind of a dark color coming out here. Not getting any particular smell from it. Just smells like coffee. I'm going to let it cool off just a little bit and try it out. So while I'm waiting for it to cool, I wanted to read this off the back of the bag. This unique roast has been formulated for a smooth, never bitter taste with subtle notes of cherry and chocolate. So let's give it a try and see how it is. Now, I thought with it saying it was a dark roast, I would get that burnt coffee smell off of it. Let's see if I get the burnt coffee taste. I do think I taste the chocolate there at the end. It's smooth. It's not bitter. It doesn't smell or taste like burnt coffee. I don't really think it needs cream. That's not too bad. I'm going to have a couple cups and I'm going to come back to you. So I'm about to have cup number 3, and so far so good. This is smooth, it isn't bitter, it doesn't need any cream, it is waking me up. It's not making me feel jittery or making my heart beat out of my chest. So I may have to add something at the end of this video to see if maybe I get a little bit jittery later if I have some more. But overall, I've been pretty happy with it. And I know $20 for a 1-pound bag of coffee is, it does seem, it might be out of some people's price range, but to try out or to have on occasion, I would absolutely recommend this. If you want some coffee that will wake you up, but it doesn't taste burnt or bitter or anything else like that, this isn't a bad choice. I really like it. So far, I really like it. So that might be it for this video, or in just a bit, I'll be coming back to give you the after action report. Please forgive the filming location, as I don't normally shoot the ending of a coffee review video while I'm driving to work, but unfortunately I wasn't able to film the ending in the house today. It just got too busy and things just didn't work out that way. So I'm filming it here now. Let me give you my final impressions on Death Wish coffee. You know, just the black bag and the name of the coffee itself kind of makes you think that it's going to be really potent, maybe even taste like battery acid, that sort of thing. And that wasn't the case, at least with my experience with the coffee. So we ended up brewing a second pot, not because we liked the coffee so much, but we were both really kind of tired. And even though by the second cup for both of us, we were waking up, we kind of wanted a little bit more caffeine this morning to get going. And I ended up having 8 cups. Now, in between pots, I did have a small meal, so that did kind of help as far as the coffee not making me jittery. But the taste of the coffee, or drinking the coffee, it was smooth going down, but also the way it woke me up, it was smooth that way as well. I didn't get this surge of energy, I wasn't shaking, my heart wasn't beating harder. And later, I didn't have that kind of burned out feeling I get when I over-caffeinate. Later, I ended up eating lunch too, so that may have helped as well. But overall, it was good coffee. Now, I could taste a little bit of the chocolate on the backside, but very faint. Overall, it didn't have a rich taste, but it wasn't bad. And I don't normally measure out the coffee, but I followed the instructions. 12 ounces of water and 5 tablespoons of coffee. And it turned out really good. That was a lot less coffee in the basket than I normally put in there with other coffees. So even though it's $20 a bag, if I measure it out, I could probably make that bag last longer, and that might offset the cost a little bit. Overall, I would get this coffee again. I probably will get this coffee again, but I'm not going to get it on a regular basis. I kind of want to drink more of the coffees that have a more rich taste, but I would get this coffee again. We're probably going to have it tomorrow. So if you happen to see it at your store, or if you want to go shop online, I'll include links in the description section of this video. You might want to give it a try and just see what you think for yourself. If you're drinking coffee to wake up, more for that than the taste, but you want something that isn't battery acid, it isn't bitter, it isn't really harsh, this coffee will do the job. And I'm not sure if drinking too much of it on an empty stomach might make somebody jittery, but I just wasn't going there this morning, so I would recommend just having something with it, just to be sure. But overall, it did the job. I think it was worth $20, and I would buy it again. Thanks for watching.